Can you hear me now? Is that better? Shit. Well, that's... Okay, good. Oh, shoot, I need to... Hello! Hi! How's it going, Zora? How you doing? I completely forgot that I switched my microphone and didn't switch it in the actual thing. Come on, there we go. Right. Come on. W? Is that like a win? Because Serenade's... Nerd. I am a nerd, thank you. Yes. How have you been, dude? It's been a while. Not that that's your fault, obviously. That's that's on me. C++ over here. Oh, God. I've been great. That's great, dude. I'm glad to hear it. Does this, I wonder, have the hint? Doesn't look like it. But that's okay, I can still go do this right here. Get a couple of more items. Shit. There we go. Love it. Well, that's nice to get, I suppose. Learned how to shave for the first time yesterday. Dude, that's fantastic. How funny. I also learned how to shave yesterday. Okay, so we'll do the archery minigame while we're here. And then that's pretty much everything I can do here for the moment. I do declare. Huh? I'm just messing around. A Deku nut. Looks like a Deku nut. Wait, I've still only got 9 skulls. Yeah, okay. Unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? Let's see. I think we go to Goron City next, because that's Way of the Hero. And then, if we're desperate, maybe do Dodongo's Cavern. Oh, I forgot to put that I found this here. Let's see, can I do this? There's probably a way to do it, but I don't know. One of some I might try. What are you gonna try, Zora? Hey, Katie! Hi! Yes! I'm back! It only took me like, God, I don't even know, a month and a half, 2 months? Hello, how are you, Katie? Outside of, you know, all the times that I actually have seen you in the couple of... Well, I guess I've only seen you once in the last couple of months. But still. Hi, how are you? I came up with this thing called the Goddess Run, a variant to the God Run. Okay, cool. First of all, what is a God Run? Because I don't actually know what that is. And then, what is a Goddess Run? What's that? Tell me about it. So the Goddess Run is where you have to play, let's say, all of the Zelda games from first to end without dying once. Oh, jeez. Okay, good luck. Sounds tough. Blue rupee. I can't get over there myself. There's actually very little that I can do here. He didn't give me anything, right? I think he just gave me like a Deku nut? No. Pretty sure I didn't get anything from him. Anything important, I mean. Bomb Chew. Okay, wait a minute. Now this changes some stuff a little bit. True, hello, I'm doing good. We're doing Peter and the Starcatcher rehearsals. It's been a lot of fun. That's fantastic. Yeah, I heard that was starting up. Glad to hear it's going well. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I'm still looking for a job. Still trying to find something to, pay the bills. But I've got a couple of good leads out with a couple friends who might be able to help. So that's good. But yeah, otherwise, like I'm doing okay. Yeah. God Run is where you can't get hit once through all those other games. Oh, jeez. Yeah, no, that sounds like a major nightmare. I didn't think that would work, but I wanted to try. Oh, that's right. That's the strat. Hang on. Let's see if I can do this. I think I did it too early. Okay, well, we're still going to try this, because I don't want to waste a Bomb Chew, but I also really want to get over there. Fudge! Okay. Alright, we're just going to use the ropes. Don't want to waste any more time. That's good. Yay for doing okay. Yeah. I think it's important to recognize that even if things are just okay, that's still better than it could be. So that's good. It sounds difficult and someone decided to do... Okay, come on. Someone decided to do Dark Souls of all things took him 600 plus days. Yeah, no kidding. Shit, I don't even know Dark Souls almost at all, but everything I've heard is that it's really difficult. I can imagine it's even more difficult trying to do it without getting hit. Okay. Oh, mother trucker! That one was even worse. I fell further. You know what? Technically, that's not even in logic. So I think I'm going to just dip out. Except no. Well, you know what? Yeah, no. I'm gonna leave it because I technically can't even do it yet anyway. Instead, I'm just gonna do some of this. Okay. Same thing. Technically, like, this shouldn't be accessible, but I'm doing it anyway. Target in the woods is a blue rupee. Already do that. I still cannot believe I haven't found a single foolish hint so far. Like, I guess there's only a few of... Well, yeah, there's only a few of them. But still... No. Okay. This is also technically out of logic, but I'm doing it anyway. So that would include Dark Souls, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, Elden Ring, and Bloodborne. Those games are just hard to complete. Why would those include Elden Ring and Bloodborne? I didn't realize those were part of Dark Souls. That's seems interesting to me. Still Breathing by Green Day hits hard. You know, shockingly enough, for as much as I do love Green Day, I don't think I know that one. At least not off the top of my head. go. Because they're made by the same people? Oh, I see. There we go. I'm actually impressed with that. That was... I'm surprised I did that first try. Holiday, American Idiot. Yes, I know those ones. Still Breathing. Again, just off the top of my head, I'm not sure. 21 Guns. We love that. I can actually use that pretty much right away. There's the Song of Storms Grotto and Kokiri Forest I can use. Basket Case, She... Are you just like listing off Green Day songs? Is Still Breathing an album? And these are all the songs on it? Because so far, all of these songs I have known. Still Breathing is another story. Leave Me Up When September Ends, love that one. Goron City is on the path to Bongo. Already knew that. I don't know what I'm doing next. I guess... I can just go to GTG. I do know that's an important place for Deku Tree. While I'm here, though, I might as well use some of these explosives to do some of these things I can do. Still Breathing is a song? Okay. Listening to Green Day for like 3 months. Dude. Green Day, I've been listening to Green Day since literally before you were born, which is kind of a weird thing to say. Jabu Jabu. Green Day's great. I'm glad you're getting into them. That's really great. Boulevard of Broken Dreams. Yeah. A lot of these are the like super popular ones, which are all good. Keep listening, because there's some hidden gems that are not as popular. Middle school, like that's when I started listening. Yeah, I was in like middle school. Maybe even elementary school. My dad was really into them. It was one of the few things that he and I agreed on, was we really liked Green Day. But yeah. Lead singer of Green Day came into the yogurt shop I worked at in Berkeley, and I had no idea until he left. Oh, that's funny. Billy Joe Elliott? No, not Billy Elliott, no. Billy Joe... Shoot. Because that's when they got popular around then. I don't know. They got popular before I was in middle school. How old do you think I am? Billy Joe Armstrong. Thank you. Yes. That's exactly what it is. But yeah, they're great. I love them. Billy Joe Armstrong is the leader of Green Day. Yeah. I don't fucking know. Well, I'm not that old. Like I said, my dad liked them when he was not young, but younger. And he's obviously quite a bit older than I am. I just realized I don't have a shield. This is going to be a hell of a fight. Or maybe not? There we go. That wasn't too bad. 28. Close, actually. 29. Membership card. Okay, we're gonna do archery because I only need to do the easier one, so I'm not as worried about doing it. And I have everything I need, which is kind of rare. Usually I get here with either no bow or no opona, so we're just gonna do this real quick. Go mode? Yeah, go mode! Wow, that was fast, wasn't it? Let's go! Ooh, not off to a good start here. Ooh. Okay, we're almost there. I just need literally a 60 or a 100, so great. Okay. And then I already know that 1500 is useless, so we'll just be moving right along. How did I completely not see the notification? Hello, Logan! I don't know. That's a great question. How's it going, dude? Been a while. Which, as I've mentioned to others, is totally my fault and not anyone else's at all. There's a key. That's cool. I really should have bought a shield. That would have been helpful. There we go. Ah, nerd. Yep, that's me. Going good so far? Glad to hear that. Glad to hear things are going well for you, Logan. Popular opinion, police sketches are horrifying? I mean, I think you're correct, but why do you say that? Okay, those are both useless items. Let's go this way. That's a key over there. That's useless there. So, the only thing that I might need keys for... Okay, that's not a big chest over there, I don't think. I can't quite tell, but it doesn't look like it's a big chest. Yeah, no, that's not a big chest over there. So I might not need keys at all. Yeah, holy shit. Okay. Oh, I should have checked what's up on the pedestal in this room. Although I can't really be talking because I myself am a nerd. Yes! Yes, you are, Zora. You are currently sitting here watching me play Zelda. Kind of makes you a nerd, hate to say it. Okay, that's a key, which I have just found out I don't need. So, cool. I guess we're good to go. I don't have iron boots, so I'm not even going to bother trying to do stuff in there. Damn, so there's like nothing to do in here right now. That is really unfortunate. Sorry, Logan, I see you said something. Been watching a lot of true crime stuff recently, and I love looking at the backstory behind police sketches. Interesting. Due to that, I've seen some disturbing backstories that are behind the even more disturbing sketches. Interesting, like what? There we go. Okay, well, there's, like, nothing I can do here. That kind of sucks. I'm gonna have to come back here at some point, I want to say, but at least for now, there's nothing to do. Bro, I'm still growing up with Zelda. Dude, I get it. I do. I get it. You want to know the backstories, you have to see sketches for it to make sense. Gotcha. Okay. Well, then maybe some other time. Because that sounds fascinating. I've never heard of, like, backstories behind police sketches. That sounds really interesting. Alright, we're just going to do this. Because I don't know what else to do at the moment. This actually wasn't a great idea either. What am I doing? I guess I should go to... What's it called? Zora's River? Yeah, I think Zora's River, because I can actually do stuff there as an adult that I can't as child. Dude, I forgot to say I learned how to play Holiday on guitar. Nice! Playing guitar automatically earns some respect. I would agree with that. Not a bad skill to have at all. Alright, let's go, Epona. I'm trying to keep to the logic, at least for the most part here, but I really can't. Or not that I can't, but like it's not getting me very far. I recently got a bass guitar, obviously not an actual guitar, but I'm literally only in the tuning stage. Hey, that's okay. First off, it's a bass guitar. It is a real guitar. It's not an acoustic guitar, or like, I think... Do they call it a lead guitar? I don't know. There's a name for it besides just guitar. But it's still a real guitar, and even if you're still just learning to tune it, that's an important step in learning how to play it, so that's great. Electric? No, not electric. Because there's electric and there's acoustic, but like, that kind of guitar. I guess you maybe could call it like a tenor guitar. If it's a bass guitar, then you've got a tenor guitar. I don't know. But yeah, there's like acoustic guitars and electric guitars, but I don't think that's quite what I'm thinking of. Although maybe it is. Maybe I'm just wrong. That was funny. Oh. Also learned Boulevard of Broken Dreams on piano, and I'm so good at it. I can sing along with it. That's fantastic, dude. Way to go. That's a really tough skill to learn. How to sing along with your own playing. That's tough. Ooh, that's Blue Fire. But okay, hang on. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work anyway. Actually, wait. I want people to ask me why I like bass just so I can say the most caveman sounding voice possible. Cause bass good. Cause bass good. Bass good. Bass is good. Bass is really good. I like bass. Very hard, but you just need to get really good at it. Oh yeah, you need to get so good at a song that you're no longer thinking about what you're playing. You're just playing. And vice versa. You have to do the same thing with singing. It's not enough to... Hold on, what? Giant pot in the Shadow Temple holds... Wait a second. I'm missing a hint spot. That's weird. Maybe the settings changed when I wasn't looking. Skull Mask is dead. Already knew that. It's muscle memory. Yeah, you gotta get it into your muscle memory, and you have to do it both ways. You can't just do one or the other, because if you're thinking too hard about one of them, your like unconscious brain can't focus on the other one. That's not helpful. Oh, God. 50 skulls is Din's. Really. And of course, Shadow Temple is a necessary dungeon. Mother trucker. I'm upset now. Of course it's Din's. Of course it's Din's. I want to start a band in the future where I want to sing and play bass, but it might be tough because it's a bass. I mean, it might be tough, but it's just like any other instrument. You just got to get good enough at it. There are plenty of bands that, you know, the lead singer plays bass. For some reason I want to sing on a stage, but fear the moment where a friend asks me to sing in private. You know what? I actually totally get that, and you want to know what it is? It's the fact that when you go up on stage, you know, okay, this is what I'm supposed to be doing here. If you're good at it, if you're bad at it, it doesn't really matter, because you know this is right. This is the place where you sing. But if your friend says, hey, sing something for me, and then you do it badly, not only is it embarrassing because you just like messed up singing, but you also did it in a place that's like not supposed to be for singing. So it feels even worse because it's like, well, of course I was bad at it. Like I didn't have the time to prepare and a microphone or whatever to like be ready. Did I find a single Skulltula while I was out? I did, okay. So at least I can go check 10 Skulltulas right now. But yeah, that's my opinion on why sometimes it's like when someone asks you to just sing for them out of nowhere, it's tough. It's not like an easy thing to do. It feels weird, I should say. To be fair, I never learned how to play saxophone and sing at the same time. Okay, smartass. That is a very good point. You can't learn to play a sax and sing at the same time. It's actually very funny. Well done, Katie. And when your friend asks you to sing, it's like a pop quiz. Yeah! Yeah, that's exactly what it's like. When your friend asks you to sing, it's like being told in class, like, okay, pop quiz, everyone. Because, like, that shit gets you super discombobulated. You're not thinking about it. Okay. I really need to go buy a shield. I don't know why I still haven't done that. I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I did. Wow. Here's the thing. I've been playing Boulevard of Broken Dreams with the actual audio, and sometimes I do play without the audio. Nice. Giant pot in the Shadow Temple holds 5 bombs. Okay. I guess I'm supposed to have another. Oh, I might be on the wrong. No. This is the right settings. I don't know what's going on. No, I didn't mean to do that. Without actual bombs in here, this just feels weird. Hey, more Deku sticks. It's a nice find, even if it's not a particularly helpful find at the moment. I was too late on that. Yeah, I tried. Ian Anderson, vocalist of Jethro Tull, plays flute and sings, obviously not at the same time. Yeah, obviously not at the same time. Because I feel like being a bassist means you are not appreciated as much as the others, but you don't suffer from much pressure because you're not as appreciated unless you have to do a bass solo. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, we're just gonna plop you there. Oh, that's not gonna work. Shoot. Gosh, I'm such a dumbass. Here we go. This will be fine now. I'm gonna go eat dinner. I'll be back in a bit. Okay, for sure, Zora. See you when you get back. I think you are correct in a sense, Logan. Yes, because here's the thing. Like, you're right that they are not appreciated as much because they're not as, like, noticeable in a song, but they are extremely important in a song, in every song that they are part of, because they're almost like drums. Like, the drums typically will keep the beat of a song going, but unless they have a drum solo, you don't always notice the drums. The bass is kind of like that. They keep, like Katie says, they're the pulse of the song. They keep the feeling alive in the song. So they may not be noticed as much, but they are one of the most important parts. Like, I would say that singing and even the guitar, like lead guitar, are, what's the word? Are like unnecessary toppings to a song. You don't need a vocal part in a song to have a good song. You don't need, oh, hey, there's a big chest. We like that. This is not a big chest, right? Come on, I just want to see. Yes. But you really need drums and a bass to have a good song. That's really it. Drums and bass are the foundation. Oh my gosh, that was a vanilla bomb bag. Holy shit. That's hilarious. I love that. I love that so much. Yes, drums and bass are the foundation. Everything else is just adding color. Oh, shoot. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I could not agree more with what Katie said. An example of a bassist whom just doesn't seem to suffer from much pressure, but probably did, was John Entwistle of The Who. John Entwistle is my favorite bassist of all time because he rips out some sick bass lines while looking like he's wondering what to have for dinner. That's awesome. That's a great way to put it. And yeah, like a bassist doesn't have the same like outward pressure, but I can guarantee you that he was probably thinking really hard about what he was doing. At the very least, trying to keep things together. There we go. I've heard of some cases where whenever there's a bass solo, the whole band just ditches them because it's a bass solo. That's funny. We're just gonna grab you, why not? But yeah, no, there are some really great bassists. There's some really great bass lines, bass parts. Bass in general is just a really important part of the song. I don't think that's going to stay there, is it? Since I fucking need a bunch of Skulltulas, I guess we're gonna... And because I don't have a bomb bag, I can't do a bomb jump? Or I don't have a shield, I can't do a bomb jump? Okay. What I need to find is a hook shot. A hook shot. A hook shot and a boomerang would be great. The sooner I find those, the better. I mean, it sounds so cool on its own, like the opening of Are You Gonna Be My Girl by Jet sticks out to me. Yes! Yes, absolutely. That is one of those songs that the bass is not just, like, an important aspect of the song. It starts the song out. Without the bass in that song, you don't have that same song. Heard NIB by Black Sabbath. I've never heard of that one. Yeah, look it up, Katie. Tell me what it's like. All you need to listen to is the opening of the song. Is it a similar kind of vibe? Oh my gosh, I know what I'm going to do after this. I'm so dumb. I should have gone to Spirit Temple, because that will get me... Actually, wait, before I do that, though, I need to go to Goron City, because I can now get a couple more checks. Nope, that's not what I meant. There we go. Well, I don't know if it's a similar type of vibe. The vibe is so much cooler. What an awesome bass line. Oh, man, now I'm going to have to look it up. NIB by Black Sabbath. Yeah, I'll check it out. Ice Cavern is on the path to Baronade. Okay. So that means somehow, some way, oh, the Ice Cavern has the boomerang. Cool. So that means I have to go child, open up the path to Ice Cavern, come back as adult, go to Ice Cavern to find either the boomerang or something that leads to the boomerang. And then go back as child with the boomerang. Ugh. Why do I keep throwing it? Oh my god. Okay, I don't, that one's gonna miss entirely, I'm sure of it. Since we're wasting bombs, might as well try on that one. Nope. I needed to blow up 4 rocks and used 10 bombs. Give me bombs. Really? Neither of these? "30 Skulls is dead." Already knew that. Can I see that chest? Shit, that might have actually worked, but I fucked it up. Oh well. I feel like I should share one more song, and that is Teen Town by a band called Weather Report. Okay, interesting. What's that one like? Is that another like bass song, or is that just another song that you wanted to share? I don't actually. Okay, you know what? We'll do this now. Alright, this is going to get me a song, which is nice. Nice. That's kind of nice. Although I can warp back there as adult, but now I can also get back there quickly as a child. Although my save warp is close to there as child, so I guess it's not super necessary. I just realized that changes time of day. It's now daytime. That's nice. Hammer in Gerudo Valley gives me a huge rupee. Okay, that's just arrows. Bigger bomb bag. That's kind of nice. Yeah, Teen Town focuses on the bass because it's an instrumentalist from a jazz fusion band that didn't have a guitarist. Oh, interesting. That is a fascinating bit of information. Okay, I actually think this is... It's unfortunate, but I think this is actually the right thing to do. Okay, so while we're here, we're gonna check this place. Oh, I just realized I need to do that. We're gonna check this out. No, I'm not gonna waste time on that. Oh, I didn't even think about the fact that I didn't need to do that. Alright, we're going to Zora's River. Teen Town is cool. I'm guessing that's what you mean. Teen Town is cool. I like that the bass is soloing and the other instruments have to keep it driving along. That's really cool. That sounds like an interesting song. Temple of Time is on the path to Twin Rova. Oh, I guess I already know all of those. Do you want to know who the bassist playing the song is? Bassist of Weather Report was the late, great Jaco Pastorius, whom is often considered one of the best bassists alive. Oh, wow. What am I doing? There we go. Jaco was the first person to play a fretless bass, but unfortunately died due to injuries after he was beaten badly in a club by a club bouncer in 1987. That is very impressive, playing a fretless bass. I can't even imagine the difficulty in doing something like that. But how tragic. He died after being beaten up. God, that is so sad. Oh, come on. Of course it blew up the one that didn't actually block anything. Okay, we're gonna grab... I think I really only need one of these. No, don't. Okay. Fretless basses are so cool. Our producer has one. That's really cool. That's cool. Sounds like a cool dude. Phoenix Phonetics, you said that after I said he was beaten to death, so I'm assuming you didn't admire his death. Yeah, no, I'm sure that that is not what Phoenix meant by that. Okay, we've got a blue fire bottle, which is cool. Might come in handy for when we are... what's it called in Ice Cavern. Of course. Frogs have the scale upgrade. Or one of the scale upgrades, so I might need to come back for that at some point, but who knows? Maybe not. Hopefully not. I prefer not to. Another bassist who I don't consider as one of the best, he isn't bad, but isn't necessarily a good person. Is Andy Fraser, whom was the bassist of Free. Don't have much bass lines to give you, so I'll explain why I kind of admire Andy Fraser, even though I haven't heard much of his work. Okay, go for it. His dance leads to a milk bottle, that's right. Andy Fraser unfortunately died in 2015 of a heart attack at age 62, but shortly before he died, he's trying to raise awareness for child trafficking. Okay, that's good. That's a good thing to do for sure. Oh, that's a perfect lineup to try and do this. They're literally all in a row. And that's unnecessary. Yes! Oh, that's perfect. Okay. That's why I admire the dude. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Admiring him for trying to help beat something like child trafficking is definitely a good thing. I can fully agree with you there. Okay, we're gonna see what you have. We're gonna go. Ooh, that was a very good thing to get. I love that. We're gonna go this way because there are a couple of hints. And I might as well get the fairy fountain while I'm here, because it might come in handy later if it's a good item. Okay, and I need to remember to bring a fish when I come back, because I know I'm going to forget. Vigoran crafts a red rupee, already knew that. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, no worries. Unfreezing King Zora is a dead check. Ooh. Ooh, that's good. Oh, that's very good. so now we need to go back up Zora's River. Have I found a Hylian shield and just forgot? No. Okay. I think I'm going to bite the bullet and go get one. By the way, how was Super Mario World? You mean Super Nintendo World? It was so much fun. Very crowded. We went, Jenny and I went on the, one of the preview days because we're pass holders. Yes? No worries, no worries. I do the same thing. I call it Super Mario World all the time. Because that's what it feels like. It's themed around Mario. I don't know why they call it Nintendo World when it's clearly just a Mario world. But I digress. It was really fun. It was really cool. It was, like I said, super busy, which was unfortunate. But still, we got to go on the ride, which was fun. The Mario Kart ride, which was really cool. It was really interactive, which is not surprising. Just like, it was just cool. It was fun. I know I keep using those words over and over again, but I don't know how else to describe it, because it was. The ride was fun. The world itself, like the whole vibe of the land is really cool. I really dug it. Sounds super cool and fun. Yeah, yes, it is. It's super cool and super fun. I definitely loved it a lot. Yeah, and I would recommend it, but maybe when it dies down in popularity a little bit, because holy shit, was it ever so busy. Okay, here we go. What are we talking about? We're talking about Super Nintendo World. The like new theme park land that they put in Universal Studios Hollywood. I got to go there as part of the preview because my fiance and I are pass holders, so we got to have a good time. Hell yeah, I want to go. Yeah, you should. If you ever get the chance. Go in 5 years. Yes, you might have to wait that long. Who knows? Although by that point, they will have added on rides to it, so it'll probably still be just as crazy busy, if not more so. Okay. Ooh, double defense. I like that. Oh wait, but I can't get it because I don't have a hook shot. There's a Skulltula up there, but without a hook shot I can't grab it. Okay, Ice Cavern is supposed to get me something that will let me finish Jabu, which has to be the boomerang, basically. But it might get me something that leads to the boomerang, not give me the boomerang itself. So we just gotta hope for the best, I guess. I didn't buy a shield like I said I was gonna, and now I regret it. There we go. That's better, at least. Did y'all like my song? Just realized we never did an OoT Rando race. That's right, we didn't. Maybe next time. If you're free Saturday, I'm planning on streaming again Saturday, so maybe we can do that. Okay, wait, actually. Okay, so not then because I'm heading to a friend's. Okay, that's unfortunate, but maybe next week or the Saturday after this Saturday, we can figure out something. Double magic. Do I want that? I think I do. You have a wrestling tournament? That's so cool, dude. But yeah, just let me know. I'm hoping to get back into my normal stream schedule of Wednesdays and Saturdays. So, starting today, any Wednesday, Saturday, and maybe we can do something. Stone of Agony. Magic Bawa. Oh, actually, it's a good thing I had that bottle of blue fire to start, because it means that I can do this without having to do two. Oh, but damn it! With a shield, this would have been so much easier because I could do bomb jumps, but I forgot to get a shield. I'm so mad at myself right now, in case you couldn't tell. Gosh dang it. Okay, so that's an unnecessary chest. Okay, so the question is, what in here is going to... What's left? At the moment, I think the only thing that's really left is the song and whatever you get from killing the Wolfos. I think everything else I've already gotten or I've seen and it's not necessary. So I guess we'll find out. Ah, I was so close. There we go. Hold up, be right back. Gotta go learn a song real quick. Go for it, dude. Wait, what? Oh, shoot. I forgot about that one. Of course. I was so ready to be like, yeah, I did it! And then I didn't do it. Makes me sad. Let's see, can I make the jump from here? I don't think I can. That's unfortunate. What about... Nope. Okay. Okay. We're just gonna call a mulligan on that one. That's unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? There we go. I should not be doing this. I'm making this unnecessarily complicated for myself. Oh well. Gosh dang it! And I just realized I didn't even need that extra blue fire. I'm not doing well on this seed, y'all. Okay, so this could be the important thing. Nope, that's not it. Sun Song. Interesting. Sun Song only opens up like... Sun Song itself only opens up like one chest. Right? So this has to be another item. Or I'm just very confused. Okay, this is an item. And it's the boomerang. Okay. Actually, wait. Before I just go... There is another check I can do. Gosh, this is dark. That I can do with bombs that I might as well check while I'm here with the Big Oron sword. Oh, come on. Okay. No, don't follow me. While we're here, might as well go turn in Richard. Worthless. Worthless. Alright, we are finally actually buying a shield. Huh. Jaw cracked. That was a good feeling. Ah, wait. Had to go learn Zelda's Lullaby, okay. How'd that go? Oh, that was gonna be so cool. Good, and I'm still working on it. Okay. Well, good for you, dude. Ah, of course. Excuse me. Huh, it's actually exactly what I was hoping for. Alright. So now in Jabu... Oh wait, I should also mark down that I found magic and the boomerang in there. This is supposed to lead to either Morph... Yeah, I think it's Morpha. So there should be a hookshot in here, which would be very nice, specifically for collecting Skulltulas. Also learned how to play the Story of Hyrule theme. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. That's a good theme to know. Heyo. Heart container. Oh shoot, I forgot I have one more to do. So as I was saying, this... Oh, actually, it says it leads to Morpha. So theoretically, it could be like Iron Boots or something. Or something that leads to any of the items I've already mentioned. So it really could be anything. But I at least know that it leads to something. So that's good to know. Just me and you, damn. according to my stats, it says that there's another person here. They might just be chilling out. But at least in terms of like who's talking, yeah, just you and me, Zora. What you said to me is just, according to my calculations. Yeah, essentially. According to my calculations. Get the fire medallion. You need the glasses. Oh no, what am I doing? I have a strategy for this. Well, still worked out. By the way, why were you gone so long? There were a few reasons. Is the shop theme? Oh, it is! I didn't even realize. There were a few reasons why I was gone, but the big one was just I didn't have the energy to stream. Obviously, I've talked before about how I'm kind of going through a lot right now with having lost my job about 6 months ago at this point. There was just a lot that was happening. And I don't even remember when was the last time I streamed, but like I basically just like took a break. I meant it to be like, oh, I'm not gonna stream today. I'll stream again on the next day. And then the next day came around, and I was still like, I'm not up for this. I'll take a week off. It'll be like a week to myself. And then a week became 2 weeks, became a month, became however long it's been. Because I don't even remember at this point. Oh, that worked. Damn, I wasn't expecting that to work. I was fully prepared for that to be unsuccessful, but damn. It was December something. So yeah, it's been probably almost 2 months since the last one, and that's entirely why it became easier to like put it off, and I just couldn't push myself to pick it back up again. Did you get a new stop or something? No, unfortunately I didn't. I had an interview on Monday that seemed to go well, but unfortunately I did not get that job. So still in the same place I was. Still looking for jobs. Thankfully, I do have a what appears to be like a lead on a couple of things. I have a couple friends who work in various industries who are helping me with the possibility of a job. Still not sure, but it's better than nothing at the moment. Okay, so what is this? What is it? What am I getting from Jabu? It is the iron boots. That is actually kind of unfortunate. That is the least useful of all of the items that it could have been. But at least I know that that is the thing. Excuse me. Okay, so now I've got that under my belt. We're going to do this. Just realized I fixed the 3DS. That's cool. Well done, dude. Actually, wait. Okay, I've now got 20 of those. Only 30 to go. Damn, of course it was the iron boots. And so I clearly need the iron boots to finish Water Temple. I won't be able to just do it with Long Shot and like Gold Scale. You in this game? Yep. Me in this game. What can I say? Okay. Also, hello. Hi there, Spider. How's it going? Long time no see. How's it going? I'm good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm doing all right. Yeah, I'm doing okay. It's been a bit of a time, but I'm plugging right along, you know? Okay, we're gonna try this. Perfect. Wish you could play PS2 games again? Honestly, me too. I wish I had a PlayStation 2 right now. Or even a decent emulator for it, because I feel like every time I try to set up an emulator, it's never really all that good, unfortunately. There's a way. I know there is. I've never had the best of luck with it. Because there's PCSX2. Same. Yeah, okay, so you get it then. Oh wait, let's put this here. I'm really just trying to find Skulltulas at this point. I guess I can get the ones in Gerudo Valley because there's 2 there. Oh, and I can get there are like... Yeah, there's 3 at Lon Lon I can get as a child. Although maybe I'll save warp to get those after I do these in Gerudo Valley. PS2 is my jam. Dude, me too! To be fair, N64, this era of games, that was really my jam. Those were the games that I was like really obsessed with. But as I got a little older, PlayStation 2 was the next one for me. It went N64, PlayStation 2, and then weirdly enough, Xbox 360. I kind of ran the gamut on in the console wars. Okay, I just need to get... Yeah, I would have been fine from the start pretty much, but there we go. N64, GameCube, and Wii are yours. That makes sense, sticking with the Nintendo consoles. And good consoles, too. You know what, actually, while I'm here, there is a Skulltula I can get. Might as well go do it. Because I can also do the Great Fairy. Halo 3 and 4 on the Xbox 360 was me and my uncle's favorite. That's awesome! Oh, motherfucker. How close does it need to be? For me, God, what did I do? I was never really into the first 2 Halo games, but my older brother and I would play through Halo 3 on Legendary together. We got pretty good at it, too. Not like incredible or you know, hugely spectacular or anything like that, but we were pretty good at it. And those were good times. I'm starting to think that they just don't have any foolish hints for some reason. Maybe they changed them out? Yeah, both Halo 1 and 2 I wasn't into. Makes sense. They're definitely... I mean, they're older games, it shows. They're not as good as the later games, but they are fun. I've played through them in the like time since. And I do enjoy them quite a bit. But yeah, I think 3 is my favorite to this day. Okay, just gonna do this, because it'll definitely be quicker. I remember yesterday I nearly fell down the stairs. Logan, that's not good. Gotta be more careful, dude. I was walking downstairs when I missed a step on the way down and essentially crashed down 2 steps, so I managed to stop myself before I fell all the way down. Well, that's good. Definitely don't want that to happen. Okay, we're up to 30 skulls. Missing, I just need 20 more. What do I need? God, and I haven't even finished a single dungeon that is required. That's, oh no, that's not true. I finished Jabu. I just didn't mark it down. I can't get into Shadow, can't get into, well, like, no, I really can't even get into water either because I can't open up the gate. Spirit I can get into. I guess that's something I should do next. I'm going to do a couple more things as Child here, and then I'll go do Child Spirit, because I can do all of Child Spirit, I think. But yeah, Logan, I'm glad that you're okay. I don't think I said that, but I am glad that you're doing okay. Oh shoot, what? Wrong way. Damn. I hope that doesn't happen again, because we definitely don't want you falling down any stairs anytime soon, or ever, to be clear. Once I find the hook shot, I will be in a much better position to do pretty much everything else. Because the hook shot will let me get into water. It will let me go through GTG most of it, and actually I can do all of it now. And GTG is going to have probably the Kokiri sword, so that'll let me do Deku. I can actually do quite a bit of Spirit as well, because I've got Silver Gauntlets. I just don't have Mirror Shield, which is something I'll need. That missed, but that's okay, because I think that that wouldn't have worked anyway. Gosh dang it. Oh my god, I am so bad at this. Don't think this is going to work. Didn't hurt as I landed upright, yeah, but for some reason my shoulders took all the impact my legs should have taken. That's weird. Okay, I'm just going to grab that because why not? Gonna head out. Well, the rest of the run goes well. Glad you're back. Oh, thank you, Katie. Thanks for chilling out. I appreciate it. It's nice getting to chat with you again. I'm glad to be back as well. I'm really happy to be here. So, yeah. Go ahead and head out. I will talk to you. I'll talk to you next time, or on the 26th, if I don't see you in chat before then. I'm very excited for that. I'm really looking forward to it. Okay. The hover boots. The hover boots. Hover boots? If I remember correctly, something we find here is supposed to lead to what's it called? Oh no, I guess it is Bongo Bongo, isn't it? Okay. Okay, well that's good. Okay. Have you ever watched or read creepypastas? I have. I've watched a couple, I've read a couple, they're interesting. They tend to be really fun. Good night, Katie. What? There we go. Did you see the latest trailer for Tears of the Kingdom? I did not. Mostly because I'm trying not to spoil anything for myself. I guess we'll do this next. Okay, so those hover boots. Okay, sorry, I need to pause for just a sec so I can respond to this message. Okay. Oh hey, the opening music. We love it. I feel like the most disturbing creepypasta is Red Mist, aka the one that involves Squidward, if you know what I'm talking about. I think I've heard that one before, but I don't recall it off the top of my head. You can feel free to remind me if you want. Unless it's particularly like graphic, then maybe not. But I do believe I remember reading that at some point. I just don't remember when exactly. Oh wait, what am I doing? I need this. Okay, that's a key. Unfortunately, I will need to go get that. Should probably change my shield. And yes, there's a creepypasta about Squidward that is genuinely kind of disturbing. Yeah, no, like I said, I believe I remember that one. Oh, mother trucker. There we go. Okay, that's unnecessary. Won't go into too much detail because it's graphic, but I can describe it. Okay, yeah. So long as you don't go into like all the gory details that may or may not be there, that's fine. Okay, why is this not hitting? Do I have to use this? There we go. We'll do this. We'll do a save scum just in case I end up wanting to keep the key that I have. Creepypasta goes like this. It starts with Squidward practicing for a concert, but SpongeBob and Patrick begin annoying him, so he yells at them to shut up. At the concert, he gets humiliated, and then he goes home, begins sobbing before seeing a red mist outside, which breaks him mentally. He makes a dark and depressing decision. I think I understand what that means. I do recommend watching Red Mist Retake, because it turns the creepypasta from good to amazing. Okay. I will look into it. Okay, well at least I got another key. So I don't necessarily think I need to save scum that one key. Okay, without Din's fire I can't do... Oh wait, no, I can, because I've got Deku sticks. But yeah, thank you for the recommendation, Logan. I will definitely look into those. Another key, okay. Might as well get it. Boo-doo-boo-doo-boo! Okay, I can't reach that with Boomerang, unfortunately. just had the longest Super Smash Bros. Match I've ever had, I guess, against Greninja. Greninja's a tough opponent. Who were you playing as? Oh, I did not realize there was another thing over there. Toon Link, aka my main. Nice, nice. Regular Link is mine. Totally unnecessary. Shoot. Oh, wait. Oh, mother trucker. Come on. Young Link is mine in Ultimate. Makes sense. Young Link and Toon Link are fairly similar. I think Toon Link is a little floatier, which can... Great. Okay. Well, I'll just keep things the way they are. Time to go adult again. That was weird. Okay, good. Can't reach that anyway. So it's a good thing I don't need to get it. Fuck. Oh, I have the frickin' hover boots. What am I thinking? Of course. Okay, well, it's a good thing I came here as a child first, because if I didn't, I would have been stuck. Okay, let's see what this gives me. Who knows, might be completely useless. Like a bomb bag. Oh well. Okay, that's useless. This is a key. Beady, 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 beady. There we go. That is surprisingly difficult to do in one round, so I'm proud of myself that I was able to do that. Key. I believe that's the last key I need in the dungeon. Perfect. And useless. Okay. You know what? Actually, we're not coming back here until we've got the mirror shield. Because almost everything else that I can even do here requires the mirror shield. There's one check I can do, and I am kind of gambling on the idea that that's not important. Oh, come on. Alright, let's see if I can still do a reverse wasteland. Look at me go! Hell yeah. I'm super proud of that. That's awesome. Without a hookshot, there's still something I can't... Well, there's still a lot I can't do here. But with the things I do have currently, there is something I can do. No, I can't. Damn it. Okay, but you know what I can do? Like, actually can do? Death Mountain Crater stuff. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this seed. I gotta wrap it up pretty soon. But I can at least see if I can find something that would have, like, cracked the seed wide open, so let's give it a shot. Oh, I could have done bottom of the well, too. Damn, I'm just forgetting all kinds of shit today. I'm so dumb. I could have warped here with Nocturne. Oh my god. Again. All kinds of dumb today. Of course. GTG's on the path to Queen Goma. Already knew that. Back. Welcome back. Glad to have you back. Oh, shoot. I don't care. I'm not going for that hint anymore. Not much that I found. Yeah, no, not really. I did just get Saria's song, so I guess I can mark that down. But yeah, no, besides that, not much. Yeah, I have a hunch. A hunch that I'll be a bit upset by if it ends up being correct. Okay, no. That's fine, I suppose. Okay, well, that is unfortunate. I guess I really should have done bottom of the well at some point. It's probably where something is. Probably a hook shot or something or other. Oh well. But unfortunately, as much as I hate to say it, I'm going to have to call it here. This is actually longer than I had initially intended to go. But I got to get to bed. Specifically, my fiance needs to get to bed. She's got an early day tomorrow, so I got to call it. Bye-bye. Yeah. Thanks for being here, Zora. I appreciate you being here on my first stream back. It means a lot to me. It really does. I will be streaming again on Saturday. Either another one of these, or I might try out Hollow Knight again. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, have a good rest of your night, Zora, and I will see you next time. Try to be there. Yeah, if you can't, that's okay. I know you said you're busy on Saturday, so don't put pressure on yourself. But I'll see you next time. Bye.